In today's episode, we'll be traveling and learning English in Hue, Vietnam's imperial city, once home to 13 kings. And now, we have arrived.
We're in Hue, and I've got a list of things I want to do. So, let's learn some English. And the first activity is to feed these koi fish. So I am crouching down and chucking the fish food in the pond. To chuck is to throw. This is fish food. Behind me is a small stone wall. I'm sitting on the wall. Now I'm touching the grass, and this grass is very short, well manicured. This is a boulder, which is a large rock. These are smaller, so we call these rocks. These are smooth rocks. The texture is smooth. Gonna give them some food? There you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Nice. Tons of fish, you're right, there are tons of fish. Tons, there's a new word to learn. Tons means lots. Now they're gonna go mental.
After feeding, the koi fish are satisfied. Meanwhile, bees collect nectar from a sunflower. A bird hops from branch to branch, then flies away. Water cascades down the waterfall. A man cleans the koi pond and scares the koi away. Ooh. A woman meditates on the grass, calm and at peace.
Now it's time to get out of this kimono, get dressed, and go to town. One, two. Hello. We are going to the Pagoda, but we're going to take a little detour and ride around the imperial city first. See the ancient temples. We're riding on a ciclo. We call it a pedicab in English, which is a bike taxi. They have something similar in Thailand. They have a rickshaw. Alright, a little break here. Let's look at this. This looks like it could be a ciclo made for a king, or a pedicab made for a king. Can I get in this? Am I allowed? Yeah, I'm definitely allowed. Let me just, one sec, get in the mindset of being a king.
A few moments later.
Right, I feel like a king. Can I teach you a cool word here? I can. All right. So the word is juxtaposition, and it means a contrast of two elements in the same space. So right now we're in the emperor's old house, it seems. You've got all the old photos of the emperor, and you've also got the brand new modern television. These elements juxtapose each other. There is a juxtaposition between the modern and the old. Let's continue. Get back on. Chang looks like she's headbanging. You look like a bobblehead. It's lovely to be a passenger, rides in a pedicab, and just take in the sights. Enjoy the calmness and the peace of it. All right, we just made the next stop on our little ciclo tour, or pedicab tour, and apparently the man just told us that this place used to make gold for the emperor, for the king. So if we're lucky, we might find some gold. Oh, sick, there's a little bridge. All right, time to teach. This is a small bench. The bench is made of wood. I'm standing up and I'm walking across a bridge And I'm looking at a small pond. And we have some more koi fish. And these are mini koi fish. I'm walking backwards across the bridge. Hopefully I don't fall. Look behind me. Yep, okay. And this bridge kind of has an interesting shape to it. It's not completely straight. This is a path. We are walking along a path. This tree is pretty mad. The limb there, a big thick branch. So down here are the roots of the tree. And the roots keep the tree firm in the ground, much like our feet keep us firmly planted on the floor. I like to think of the branches of the tree as our hands and the leaves as our fingers. I like this metaphor. It's a nice way to remember. This is our stop.
That was not.
All right, nice.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on. Bye-bye. Okay, we have arrived at Tianmu Pagoda, which is hopefully going to be beautiful. It's been recommended by my good friend James. Shout out to James for always giving us great recommendations. Much love, dude. Anyway, let's go up the stairs. So we are walking up the stairs. We just climbed that set of stairs. Wow, these trees are beautiful. Look at these guys. This is one of my favorite trees. A beautiful pine tree. I'm touching the trunk of the pine tree. If I break off a little piece, this is called bark, which is like the skin of a tree. It's also the sound that a dog makes. So these are steps, and we are walking up the steps. This is an archway, and this is a ladder, which normally you climb, but I'm not going to climb because I've been told I'm not allowed. This is a statue of a turtle. It's beautiful here. Sun is out, gorgeous weather. Oh, we've got some steps. There's a bell up here. Again, I'm walking up some more stairs or steps, and at the top of the steps is a bell. Ouch, it hurts my knuckles. These are my knuckles, and I'm knocking on the bell for it to make a sound, for it to ring. So, coming up, they are burning some incense sticks, and I've got to be quiet so as to respect the people here. All right, so this is a grass strimmer, a strimmer. You can hear the noise. The man is trimming grass.
Never seen a monk strim grass before. And you know what else I've never seen? A monk on a motorbike.
This is a bonsai tree, and it's in a hexagonal-shaped plant pot. A hexagon is a six-sided shape. This at the bottom, I love the feeling of this stuff, it's called moss. This is a gate, and you would go through the gate. I just went through the gate. So I am walking through my favorite place on earth, a forest. And in particular, this is a pine forest. There are large pine trees. Now, from the pine trees, we have a pine cone, which protects the seeds inside. This is a twig, which is a small stick. I can snap the twig. I could also eat the twig, but I'm not going to do that.
But I am going to watch these two boys play badminton. While a monk is walking past. Ooh, what's over here? A lotus flower and some lily pads on the water. A hibiscus flower. A man is putting an incense stick in the pot. Smoke is rising. Two girls, one in red, the other in blue, are eating and taking in the view. At the bottom of the picture, two people are floating on a paddleboard. A Chang is walking through the gate and down the steps. After the Pagoda, we booked a cruise on the Perfume River. And legend says people once boiled hundreds of flowers and poured them into the river, and that's why it's called the Perfume River. They served us afternoon tea and cute little cakes. Chang's enjoying her tea.
Alright, that's the pagoda that we were just at, and we are standing on the deck of the boat, the front part.
This boat is called a cruise, when you cruise along the river. While we were cruising, I spotted a man swimming. He was wearing goggles and had a float attached to him. It was quite an odd sight, but I was buzzing to capture it. We spent the rest of the time eating, drinking, and chilling out. I'd give it a solid 9.9 out of 10. Would cruise again. As we ride the train home, I feel that same buzz I always do. Trains always bring me to my happy place. They remind me of old memories and good times. That's why today's final word is nostalgia, which means a warm, happy feeling you get when you remember good times from the past. It's been a long journey to get here, and we're only just getting started. So, thank you. Couldn't do this without you.